Good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us for our sales presentation from Truck-Lite this morning. This is Hannah Rayburn with HDA Truck Pride. I just want to quickly remind everyone that you are muted and to please use the chat or Q&A box in the Zoom application to ask any questions, and we'll ask all of those questions at the end. As usual, we are recording the webinar, and we will post it to the HDA Truck Pride University within the next 24 to 48 hours. And today we are joined by Mark Capucci, the Director of National Account Sales, and Paige Johnson, the Marketing Project Manager with Truck-Lite. And with that, I will go ahead and turn it over to Mark.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Appreciate it. And thank you guys for making the time today to come to our webinar. And I will just kick off the slides here. We're going to be sending out this presentation. So as Hannah said, I'm on the call along with Paige, and here's our contact information if you need to contact us after this webinar. So first off, you might have seen Clariance Technologies out there and you go, what happened with Truck-Lite? Well, Clariance Technology, Truck-Lite Corporation, it was actually TL Ltd was our mother company, which owned Truck-Lite. It's just kind of hard to sell though when I'm selling boat lights and I'm owned by Truck-Lite, or I'm selling Jeep lights, or I'm selling filters and I'm owned by Truck-Lite. So we've changed our corporate name. The parent company now is known as Clariance Technologies. So Clariance Technologies owns Truck-Lite, Davco, Road Ready, which is our telematics company, Lumatech, which is boat lighting, and Rigid Technologies, or Rigid Lighting, which is like off-road Jeep lighting. Paige, you want to add anything to that, or?
Yeah, if I could just add, just note that Clariance Technologies, although that is our parent company, you are still customers of Truck-Lite. So you'll still be working directly with Truck-Lite for, any billing or sales questions. Our customer service team, that will still all be the same. And yeah, that's it.
For the most part, we all operate as separate companies. There is a little cross function, but with Road Ready and Truck-Lite, a little bit more than the other three, but everybody has their own separate everything, basically. So, just if you have any questions, ask at the end of that. Hopefully we can answer them for you. So we're going through, everybody is facing this pandemic, and it seems some customers are doing better than others. And we kind of took a look at it and said, why is that the case? Well, we came up with recession-proof lighting packages, which is probably more pandemic-proof lighting packages, something that'll allow you to target fleets where, whether there's a pandemic or not, or recession or not, these companies should be doing well. I think if we were just talking recession, we could have put school buses on this, but there's no school buses because who knows if they're going to be running this year. At this point, at least the first half of the year. So to start off, we said food service, whether it's, this is the typical delivery truck out there that delivers to supermarkets. It might not be big enough to deliver toilet paper though, but it does deliver, food and stuff like that. Although there are 53-foot trailers, this would work on also. So we're giving you a recommendation. This is all lifetime warranty lights for the most part, except for the headlight. I believe the headlight has a 4-year, but all the marker clearance, stop, tail, turn lights have a lifetime warranty. And you can see our recommendations on this. Our LED headlight, Model 33s, which are great because they're so small for marker clearance. And then, I don't know, Paige, I guess the slide with the back of the truck, the stop, tail, turns and stuff, that's on the full flyer, correct?
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, we put these 3 slides in here to kind of focus on what the markets we're offering. This is not the full flyer. As you can tell, it wasn't going to fit everything, but those will be available digitally, and it would be, you know, a full, I think they're about 3 pages worth, where we highlight for each different market, we highlight a suggestion for step van, for box truck, for 50-foot trailer. So those will all be included in the actual physical flyers. So, yeah.
So we figured no matter what happens, everybody's going to need food, of course. So food service, great industry to target for your company, to get a bigger share of that business, and hopefully, you know, whatever happens, your that side of the business will remain steady. The second one, they always have money. I believe the municipalities, along with waste management, especially waste management. No matter what happens out there, everybody's going to need their trash picked up. And what's great about waste companies are they do not treat their equipment very, very good. So they tend to go through a ton of lighting. So again, you know, we've recommended stuff, lifetime warranty stuff that will hopefully last longer than their other stuff. LED headlights, great sale to them again, whether it's our 5x7 or 7-inch round, they tend to take one or the other. You get your marker clearance light. We kind of went with what these guys typically use, some of the bigger fleets typically use. So we're giving a suggestion. They've tested it, so it's kind of, you know, they know what works for them, and it's a pretty good suggestion for the rest of the industry. Also, you know, the 33s, again, so small that they're tough to break, they're tough to hit. So that would be the second one, and hopefully the municipalities will have money, tax money this year. I know they're going to collect taxes from us, so they're always a great target. It's something, they're spending other people's money, so they tend to be a little more free spending with it if they have it. And the third one, which we're all seeing out there, the final mile, whether it be Amazon, UPS, FedEx, they're all out there delivering stuff now at this point. I mean, you see Amazon keeps building many trucks, and you're seeing them all over the place now. So we have a suggested package for them. Again, the typical headlights, whether they're the 5x7 or 7-inch round. We do offer 4x6 just in case there's a weird setup with it, with the high and low separate. Again, the 33s, we do like using those. And, you know, if you look at the back, it'd be our stop, you know, our 44302R stop tail turn. That is our, you know, go-to one in the back. With the munis, you know, if you have space with the trash and munis, sometimes you got to do the oval 60 series, just because, you know, you put it on the rail and stuff. So that's pretty much the 3 industries we feel like no matter what happens, they should be running strong. If not, you know, even better than the market with this one here with the final mile. Paige, you want to add anything, or should I move on?
No, I think that about covers it. Again, we will have the official final flyers that will be available digitally. So if anyone would like these, you can reach out to me. However, we will be posting this for your convenience as well.
Okay, so we'll move on here. So now we got some new products we wanted to show you that are coming out. And first is the high output LED work lamp line. Truck-Lite's new line of high output LED work lamps puts brighter, truer light where you need it. Backed by industry-leading warranties and available in a variety of beam patterns, each lamp is designed and tested to perform in any situation throughout the life of your vehicle. So basically, we're bringing in a new work lamp line. What is it, 9 in total, Paige, or 10 in total?
Yeah, I believe it's 8 in total for signal stat. Yep.
Okay, and then three Truck-Lite ones. So You see this with work lights, though. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it or not. The IP ratings. The ratings mean a lot, actually, when it comes to work lights. It's got nothing to do with brightness. It has all to do with how sailed they are. So you never see a work light, electronic work light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the most part. You might see a 5 for the first number. So IP, it's usually IP6, which means there's no ingress of dust permitted. Occasionally you'll see that there is ingress of dust. It will not interfere with the equipment though. So you'll see an IP5, very rarely. IP6 is the normal work lamp rating. And then as far as the second number, that's almost the more important number since they're mostly all 6s. You want something, at least an IP65 for work lamp, because that's protection against low pressure water jets. Really IP67, it could be immersed in water up to 3 feet for 30 minutes. So it's pretty sailed at 67. And then, the top one in the market is the 69, IP69, which it doesn't say it there, but I believe it can be submerged from up to 3 meters or like 9 feet of water for a long period of time. So anything from 67 to 69 is really good. So hopefully that gives you a little more information than just Truck-Lite lighting. That's for all your work lights you're looking at. So the signal stat line, you could see, we have work lights here and a floodlight. These are all IP67 ratings. So up to 3 feet of water, they could be submerged for a half hour. All die-cast aluminum housing, which you want, powder coat finish, blunt cut wires. A solid work lamp, signal stat is our secondary line. It comes with a 2-year warranty, but these are made to our spec. We just don't make them in-house. So that's really the difference between, oops, sorry about that. That's the difference between our signal stat. Now, what I would say is, these guys always, give me something bright, give me something bright. Depending on the application you have, you don't need something that's 5,000 lumens. It's all beam pattern too. Something like, a lot of munis put these on the back of their sanders to light up the sand coming out. You don't need a 2,500 lumen light for that. You need like a 400 lumen light for that. But you want it to be powder coated aluminum. You want it to last in the elements. So that's really, it's about application with these rather than just give me the brightest thing. And of course the patterns, if you want a flood or work light, that's the difference too. So we have two more, another floodlight here, oval style. This is IP67, the middle one's 68 and the end one's 69. And you can see from the pricing, we do list WD green sheet, which you guys get 20% off of, just for your information. So, and you get the different lumen totals here. So the end one is IP69. You could submerge that up to 3 meters. Very sailed light, would be great in almost any application as long as you can take the 2,000 lumen brightness there. The next slide is, these are the Truck-Lite work lamps. We're basically, we're redoing the 81360, 81380, 81390. They all have around 500 lumens currently, and we're just redoing them. So the 81100 is basically the 81360, but instead of the low lumens, it's going to have 1200 lumens now. They're all 6 diodes. They're all made in-house, 1224 volts. You can see the WD green, which as I said before, you get 20% off that. These are all die-cast aluminum housing, polycarbonate lens, and a powder-coated finish. And these are IP67. That's what we designed them to. And these are all made, like I said, in-house at Truck-Lite, and that's why we give it the 5-year warranty.
If I could just add one more thing to that, Mark. So as Mark mentioned, that the 81360, 81380, and 81390, those lamps will still exist and will still be available, but from many other customers, we heard that they also may have wanted a higher lumen. So again, just to reiterate that these are not replacing those existing lights. This is in addition to kind of give you all in your end users the option that they're looking for as far as lumen output.
So those will be coming out. These are not available now. As you can see at the top of the slide, they're going to be available in October of 2020. So look for them then. And I'll move on to the, actually, Paige, you're supposed to do this one. I can't do my video.
Yeah. We won't play this video for you right now, although it is a gem.
It's fantastic.
Mark Capucci, Mark Capucci did this a long time ago, and basically it's a video showing how durable our 81360s. So those 3 work lamps we just showed you, we kept the same design and durable materials. And I mean, if you have time after this webinar, once we send it to you, please watch it. You'll note Capucci's great acting skills, but it really does show how durable these lights are. He hits them with a hammer, and I think you submerge them underwater, I believe. And so if you have a chance and are ready for a good laugh, you can watch that.
The Truck-Lite work lights are over-engineered, basically, when we came out with them. We were the first to come out with an LED work light in the industry, actually. So just see how many people have it now. But they were over-engineered. They're built like a tank. So rather than ruining many samples, I decided to film it so I didn't have to ruin my sample budget. It's basically what it came down to. So, and it is great acting. I'll just add that again. Oh, let's go to the next one here. The other one we have coming out, which I've been looking for probably 4 or 5 years now. It's our new heated Super 44 and 60 series LED stop turn tail lamps. Basically, it's our signature style with a 5-year warranty and a heating element. So I will go on. So the heated rear lamps will start melting your ice problems away in 2 minutes at 0 degrees. The de-ice test requires the lamp to be 75% clear of ice by the end of 30 minutes. With our heating application, this only takes 8 minutes. So we're well ahead of the 30 minutes. So you can see we got the 44. It's basically our same look 44, but it's going to have heated elements. It's going to have a heated logo on it. And the 60, same look 60 with heating element. This is the best part, I think, of the whole thing. We are going to come out with not only the stop tail turn, but the stop tail turn with backup. These are all coming out in October. Look at the price on the 44602R. $31.25 is your green sheet. You guys take 20% off that. It's right at $25. So your cost on these is going to be right at $25. You guys can go out all day with this in the 30s and make a nice gross profit, and go push these out. I know we're a little late to the party on this, but if we're coming, we're going to do it right. Like I say, the heating element works great, and also price points we're right there, if not at the bottom of the market on this. We're right there to compete with other guys. There is the 60 series pricing on this, and again, we're doing the stop tail turns and the stop tail turn with backup. These will all be out in October. And the good news, you guys taking the time to make this meeting, all that new product that you just saw, we're giving you guys 10% off anything you want to order there. Includes the work lamps, both Truck-Lite and single stat, and the heated lamps. The only thing with the SignalStat work lamps, you got to order a minimum of 4, but you'll get 10% off. Again, our contact information, you got to send the orders to me or Paige, and you guys have the next week to place an order. And you see the different stuff there. Put in the promo code Truck-Lite Webinar HDA and just email us the orders on it. Paige, you want to add anything to that, or?
Yeah, I was just going to say, after this webinar, as I'll be sending out the presentation here, I also have a flyer that really discusses more about this promotion, and it'll include all the part numbers included. So that'll be a one-page flyer in that email to take part of this promotion.
Okay, and so hopefully, you know, you guys will be the first to get shipped this stuff. So if you pre-order now, we'll make sure you're first in line to promote this before anybody else gets it. These are not on the pre-order, but these are coming in February of next year. We're coming out with a new style headlight, a new look, a new style. You know, there's a lot of debate between projector and reflector pattern on headlights. JW Speaker does projector, we do reflector. What we did was take the best of both worlds and combine the technologies. So we're coming out with headlights that have both reflector and projector look to them. What these offer, they're new and a unique appearance, enhanced light output, more uniform beam pattern. I could tell you right now, this is going to be the best beam pattern in the industry with any of the ones you're looking at there. What's great about these is it really lights up the foreground where a lot of lights don't hit. So anything close to the truck or whatever you're putting them on, anything close, it will light up the foreground. So right in front of you where a lot of lights don't hit, this will light that up. It's going to have a very crisp lines to it. Let me show you. Not that anybody understands ISO charts that much, but you can tell from the lines, it's a very crisp line. If you were to look at other lights, you'll see a lot of wasted light. These are not going to be wasting any light. This will light up the foreground, like I'm saying. It's really going to be the best beam pattern in the industry. Now, the best part about it, I'll go back a slide here. You can see they're all kind of using the same thing. You know, the 4x6 high beam is using the high beam from the 7-inch round. The low beam is using the top of the 7-inch round. This is basically a plug and play light in a sense that if we want to come out with a different style light, I think there's I forget what it is, 50 millimeter or something like that, you know, an oval like Harley light. We could drop these into a housing like that and make them legal, and it will be a quick process to do. So it's a great way they're designing these, that these are just components that we could drop into stuff. The other thing is, as soon as we come out with these will all be heated too. They're going to have heating elements in them. So again, the ISO chart, the dark blue is really the light that matters. ISO charts, though, I look at them, I go, I don't know, but you can see by the shape that, you know, what they're going to be doing, and it is a crisp line. So that is basically, oh, I'm sorry, Paige, this one's your slide here.
That's okay. This is just, again, so I mean, I'm on the marketing side. My contact information is on there for especially all those new parts that are coming out. You know, we really want you to take advantage of this promotion that we're offering here. And as these are, you know, new parts, it'd be helpful if we had something to help you guys further push these in your stores. So for those work lamps and the heated elements, we are working on a few videos that we'd be happy to send to each of you that you can play in your stores. We'll have literature available So I guess the point here is if you all out there are looking to, do a co-branded promotion or marketing support in your stores, please feel free to reach out to me or Mark, and we'll be happy to work together on that.
All right. So, Hannah, if there's any questions.
Thank you, Mark. Right now we don't have any questions, so if you guys do have questions, go ahead and get those into the chat or Q&A now. I'll remind everyone again that we did record the webinar and we'll post it to the university for you to view at a later date. If you do have questions after the presentation, you can reach out to your business development managers, or you can go to our website under Members, Supplier Programs, and Truck-Lite. And I believe both Mark Capucci and Paige Johnson's information is listed under there. If not, you can go ahead and email myself or Nikki for it. All right, nothing is coming through. So again, thank you so much for the presentation, you guys. And you guys both have a great rest of your day, as well as all the attendees. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.